What's good, everybody? Welcome to an episode of Plug Talk. Got my guy Reason in the house.
What's the deal, bro?
We're gonna talk about sneakers, talk a little bit about music. You wanna introduce yourself?
Yeah, it's your boy Reason, Top Dog Entertainment. New Beginnings out right now. Carson homegrown. Yeah, man, I'm here.
Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna head over to sneakers, talk a little bit about shoes he likes, kind of his story growing up, talk about signing to TDE, stuff of that nature. So tell us a little about your story. Growing up in Carson, what was that like?
I played basketball, so I didn't even get into music until maybe 5.5, 6 years ago. So I was just a kid in Carson. I moved there. I played basketball. I went to Carson High for a minute and then transferred over to Narbonne, played basketball there. Ended up having to go JUCO because I wasn't as good yet, and then ended up getting a scholarship to D2. I didn't start music until I was supposed to go overseas and go to Greece.
Okay.
And at the time, basketball just didn't feel like the love to me. That's kind of when I started picking up music. And when I started making a couple songs or whatnot, I literally just called my agent, told him I didn't want to go no more, and I just, from there on, just started rhyming and making music.
After that, you were all in, huh?
Yeah, 1000%. At first, I was just kind of doing it because it was a good way to get stuff off my chest. You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
A therapeutical method to be able to release stuff. And then once I started making actual songs about my life and started getting feedback and whatnot, I just fell in love with it.
So you're more of a storyteller, right?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah. So I'm all about for me, even with this pandemic, that's been the hardest thing with music is because I write about what I lived through, but nobody's living. We're just in the house. Nobody wants to hear a song about being in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
So
exactly. That's cool. So explain to me how did you get in contact with TDE? How did you get signed to TDE?
I actually had a childhood homie that his uncle was managing for Schoolboy Q.
Okay.
And so his uncle had his eye on me for about 3 years beforehand, but he just kept telling me I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready yet. And his big thing was Top is very big on first impression, so I don't want to take you in there too early.
Yeah.
And then after I dropped this project, There You Have It. He actually showed up to my release party, saw a bunch of people there. He came to my next show, and at that point, he felt like I was ready. So he bought 20 tickets to my next show, brought a bunch of people from TDE out, and then I ended up meeting Top's son, Musa, and that ended up being my manager, and the rest was history.
Okay, cool. So at what point were you my music is really starting to get out there? I see you're charting right now. You got a lot of stuff doing well, but at what point was it wow, I'm walking around, people noticing me, people listening to my music, It
was probably a little bit after Black Panther, but heavy after Revenge of the Dreamers. After Revenge of the Dreamers, that's when it almost just kind of went crazy. That's when the demand of a new project started to come heavy. Yeah. And Black Panther was the first stamp because that was the first thing that I was on with TDE, period. You get what I'm saying? But then when the Revenge of the Dreamers came, I was on 3 on there. And it just kind of started to bubble up and whatnot. So I was thankful for it too because that whole year I didn't release a project. So Revenge of the Dreamers and those videos and those talks and whatnot is what kind of kept me, you know what I'm saying, relevant in that way.
And what was it like? There's a lot of artists that were on both of those albums. What was it like working with them?
Yeah, honestly, it was those sessions. I tell people all the time, it was a dog fight, bro. If you're not cut from a competitive type cloth, you're not gonna do well because literally I know a lot of people look at the project, they're oh, it's so many artists on here. There was 140 artists there. It's only you know what I'm saying, it's only 19 of us that made it. Yeah. But it's because, it's personality thing. It's, the song goes on, you gotta get right to it, you gotta be confident. You gotta be confident to go rap your verses or sing your songs in front of a room full of people and legends. These are people that you grew up looking at, you know what I'm saying? So some people get nervous, some people kind of, move out the way.
Shine in the light.
Exactly, or some people show up, you know what I mean? So it was a dogfight, but it was dope though, it was inspiring.
So who was your favorite, one of your favorite artists to work with so far?
One of my favorite artists was probably Rhapsody, bro. Rhapsody to me is so crazy. A lot of people say that she's the best female rapper. I tell people all the time, she's one of the best rappers. I don't even like saying she's the best female rapper. She rap better than 95% of the guys in the industry. She's crazy. So that's probably my favorite.
Okay, for sure. Yeah. So I see you got a little bit of drip on. Kind of show the camera what you're working with today.
Yeah, I got the Off-White for sale Jordans. I just got these. It's been tough in this pandemic, man, to get the normal stuff that I try to get.
He was telling me earlier, it's not the same. Some plugs are not coming through.
Some plugs aren't really.
Some are shiny. You never know.
It's a dog fight. The pandemic, it got people. You know what I mean?
It is a dog fight. So I'm gonna show you a couple pairs, kind of see what you think.
Okay.
And right here I got the Sean Weatherspoon 97. 97 one.
hard.
What do you think about these? You know, Sean Weatherspoon, LA, Virginia native.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, these is hard. What I like about these is like the earth tones. Like, so for me, I like shoes that like kind of like can fit in any color palette, and like these, not because of the extra colors, just because of, I feel like darker colors, earth tones, this green, this brown, even like this, you know, kind of creamish color, I feel like they fit in any type of color palette. But what I really like about the 97s period is that you can wear them with jeans or shorts. That's what I really like about them. You get what I'm saying? So when the summer come out, it's certain shoes that when the summer come out, you can't wear them no more. Like these ain't one of those.
It's a versatile shoe.
Yeah, exactly.
So is this something you'd rock these?
For sure. Yeah, I would for sure rock these. These is hard. These are super crazy.
Okay. Yeah, the corduroy upper and stuff.
Yeah,
crazy
bro. Like this is like West Coast to me. The corduroy like upper and stuff like that. Yeah, this is like super West Coast. Yeah, that's a fact. Like,
but over here, I got a couple. We talked about these. This is the first shoe you noticed when you got in here. Tell me a little story about these.
I've been trying to get these for like 3 months, bro, and like nobody has been able to come through with these, bro. Like these are so hard to me. These and the black ones, like I don't know, bro. Like these is just icy to me, dog. Like
so these actually released in LA. So do you ever try for releases? Try to get them for retail yourself?
I try, but I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like maybe it's the competitive side of me. I'd be so discouraged when I don't get them, bro. Like, and it's like because I have no control over it. Like it'll really like ruin my whole day if I try to like Have
you ever tried on the sneakers app?
Yeah, bro, all the time.
Don't get me started.
I'm convinced sneakers that I ain't gonna say that, but I'm convinced sneakers that like damn near half of them already. Like I think other people got
I can't.
They got special links.
I gave up because you wake up at 7 a.m. You're just gonna have a terrible day.
Every time you're gonna start your day off terrible at 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, and I've tried on the sneaker app at least 40 times, and I've never. It's
funny though, but I'm sure you know at least a couple people that actually hit on it.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. So I be feeling like maybe like 20% of the links are actual like random, but I be feeling like 80% of that is like plugs.
Did you get 5 of those
bro,
in a row?
My boy literally hit like 4 times in a row to a point to where I was like arguing with him. I'm like, bro, you have a plug and you're not telling me. Like, I'm getting upset now. But these is fire. I tried to get these on the sneaker app too.
Okay.
Yeah. I just couldn't land them up, but these is hard.
Nobody could, man.
This is crazy.
Tough shot. Over here I got the the UNC one.
Yeah, man.
You think about these?
Yeah, these is classic, bro. Like for me, every time I see these, like I just think of like Jordan at UNC and whatnot. And I know he wasn't wearing these specific, but it reminds me of like that color pattern.
Like the off-white twist, which is so dope.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying? The off-white twist of it. But what I really like about these off-white ones, I got the black, white, and red ones, but I love this material.
You have the Chicago ones.
Yeah, exactly. The Chicago ones. Okay. I love this material though because it doesn't crease.
It doesn't
like,
crease.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's like the cheat code to me. It's like it doesn't crease. So you can wear these and actually get your money's worth out of it actually wearing them and stuff like that. A lot of ones, you wear ones like a few times and they start creasing, and now you don't really want to wear them no more.
And a shoe like these are a good investment,
Yeah, no,
you buy it maybe when it came out, they were probably going $500-$600. Now, $2,000 shoe.
No, that's a fact, exactly. So if you keep up with your shoes, if you know what I mean, there's different places you can take to even clean them. If you wanted to sell them, you can say, damn, they're getting them.
So do you ever clean your shoes, or you mostly just?
Oh no, I'm not even that dude that's gonna act like I just keep re-upping and buying shoes. Like I'm big on Jason Mark. I'm big on. I got a couple of like little different storefronts and whatnot that I go to, and they clean it.
You ever take them to the Jason Mark and?
Yeah, that's what exactly. So that's where I go all the time. Exactly.
So why buy a new pair when you can just get it?
Bro, I tell people that all the time. I be like, y'all want to try to stunt and have this facade? I'm gonna just buy a new. Like, no, they do a really good job. They'll literally clean the bottom of your shoe. Like it's crazy. So are you a type of guy you only buy new shoes, or you're buying like lightly used? I try to only buy new shoes, but if it's something that I'm like I really want,
something rare or something.
Exactly, and they did a good job with like cleaning them and keeping up with them, I'll buy a lightly used shoe for sure.
So you got this on your list right now. What else do you have on your list right
now? It's the damn, what are they called? It's like they're the Dunks, the orange and white. I want to say the Bears.
The Grateful Dead.
Yes, exactly. Those. Them is hard, bro. Them is super, super crazy. So I love those. The Chunky Monkeys was on my list, like I just told you. I just finally got those. It was hard for me to get those. So yeah, my list isn't that long right now, but it's like it comes and goes.
But it seems like you've got like a little bit more of an expensive taste.
A little bit, a little bit. Probably too expensive at times, but it's like you only live once.
So you definitely invest a little bit in your fashion. Are you investing? I see the chain. Are you into jewelry at all?
Yeah, I'm heavy into jewelry. I'm big into fashion, period. I just feel like fashion is like, to me, it's a representation of where you're from. You know what I mean? Like I look at some of my peers in the industry, you know what I mean? Like me and JID, take him for example. We're super into fashion, but he dresses totally different than I do. I think that's dope because it shows culture. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna always dress more like a West Coast dude. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always dress more like somebody from East Atlanta. It's like it's just the difference in where you from. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm big on that.
Do you have any kind of like inspirations when you think about getting dressed? And
a couple people like I love the way Wale dresses. I think the way Wale dresses is dope.
Shoe game is crazy too.
His shoe game is retarded. Wale, I don't know what plug you have, bro, but yeah, his shoe game is retarded. But Wale, I like Fabulous, even though sometimes he be looking crazy. Sometimes he do too much.
He does a lot, but I mean,
but he knows that. Yeah,
he's got that style. Where
he has that style to where, you know what I'm saying, like, and even like the way his clothes fit. Like I'm really big when it comes to clothes on fit. Like, of course I like the design and whatnot, but I wear something that's blank if it fits the way that I want it to.
So are you more like you rather have like an oversized fit, or you like the natural?
I like kind of like the oversized fit. You know what I mean? Like the shirts, they don't go too long, but the arms go a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? The heavier material shirts and different things like that. Like that's what I like. So,
definitely. Here, I got a couple more I'm gonna show you. I got the Travis Scott Jordan 6. What you think about these?
No, I like these a lot. Same thing with the whole thing as far as earth tones and whatnot. I feel like Travis been low-key killing it on like all of his releases, low-key. Yeah, like he's really been consistent with this shit. But I love these though too. These was honestly like another pair that I was trying to get, and like my guy just couldn't come through 100%. That's why I said when I walked in here, like, you got a lot of hard things to get, bro. This is not
some rare stuff in here too.
No, that's a fact.
You gotta have the regular stuff, like the Yeezy. Are you at all into Yeezys at all?
Oh yeah, I'm super into Yeezys. I'm not big on the boots. Like a lot of people, I know that was the wave for a minute. I'm not really big on the boots like that. But like I just got the Turtle Doves.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you like some of the older rare ones?
I like some of the older ones. You know what I'm saying? Like the little low top.
Not everybody has a Turtle Dove.
Yeah, no, it's hard to get the Turtle Doves.
You see a lot of people now with Yeezys. They'll wear the newest one that come out.
Exactly.
It's not really the same.
Yeah, it's not the same to me. Like I like the Pirates, the old Black Pirates. Like those was like my first. That was actually my first pair of Yeezys, and I was so happy to have those. But yeah,
how'd you grab those?
I got those honestly. That was one of the first times I won a raffle.
Wow.
Yeah, like that was like I've only won a raffle twice, and I won it for the Pirates. And gosh, I'm blanking. It was a pair of off-white shoes, but I won it for a pair of off-white shoes as well, though. But the Pirates was the very first raffles I ever won.
And when you won the raffle, did you have you ever thought at all about reselling?
I did, but once my homies was trying to get them and they couldn't get them,
you had to keep them.
Yeah, like I've actually never resold a pair of shoes just because it's like, I don't know, I fall in love with the shoe, and then I'd be like, damn, like unless I can get another one, I don't really want to chance it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sell it, and then I might not have a chance to get another one. So that's my thing.
You got to keep it in the collection.
No, 1,000%.
So what's your rotation on a weekly basis looking like? You got those? Are you stepping out in those on a weekly basis, or is that
nah? This is like an occasion kind of thing. On a weekly basis, I'm trying to think. Like on a weekly basis, like I don't know. I be kind of low key on a weekly basis. Like I wear like a lot of like, I still wear like the Vans Classics. I know people don't really wear that like that. Jordan 11s. I got so many pair of Jordan 11s, bro. Like, so that's probably like my go-to shoe if I'm just on some chill.
Yeah, I would assume you probably go to studio a lot.
Yeah.
What's your classic studio fit?
It'll probably be like a pair of Adidas joggers or even Nike joggers. So let's say Nike joggers because I usually wear the 11s. I probably throw on like the Space Jam Jordan 11s, and then just like a hoodie or something like that.
Clean.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. All right, my guy Reason, we talked about everything. He's telling me he's a basketball player, so it's time to put that to the test. I'm gonna challenge him to a little game of plug. We got $500 credit on the line. If he beats me, I'm gonna give him $500 credit on anything he wants in the entire spot. 4 letters, same as horse.
Okay.
P.L.U.G.
Gotcha.
I'll let you go first. You're the guest today.
Yeah, man.
He's a ball player. You can shoot any shot you want, any trick you want. I'm gonna have to try to match it.
Okay, bet.
I'm not very athletic. I didn't tell you that though.
See if I can get like a little reverse layup real quick. You gotta be off the glass though. Oh!
Alright, I got you. Little floater. Luka.
We'll see, yeah, he been practicing.
Luka
got a lot of
Hey, I've been practicing, man.
Got a lot of practice on this. Oh,
Hey. Here, alright. Jumper.
Oh yeah, see, a little short. Tuck the leg back. Come on, I'm gonna have to put it underhanded so don't go back up there again. Oh yeah, underhanded too. Alright, let's get it all
like
over.
that.
That's P.
That's a P right there. That's a P right there. The underhand made it a little difficult. I'm more of an overhand guy.
Yeah, see, I'm an underhand guy, man. I can't really even throw lobs overhand, but underhand, I'm the guy. Oh!
right, I'm gonna hit you with some easy little left hand layup. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got in the bag, man.
Give me a little left hand. Oh, come on!
Okay, give me that feet. Give me that feet. Tie that right up real quick. Floater. Oh.
Let's see. I'm gonna actually go back to the left. I'm gonna come back.
What you got? Are you coming back to the left?
Coming the other way.
Ooh, reverse.
There we go. Yep.
I know. I can see some of the hooper in there right there.
I used to do this, man. I used to do this.
Yeah. It's bringing out the Kareem. Bringing out the Kareem.
I'm actually gonna try that again. I think I can get that one.
Reverse to the right.
Reverse to the right. I gotta be able to make that. See, this backboard throwing me up.
You gotta adapt though. Real hoopers adapt. I like that.
There you go.
I like that. All right. What is it? P.L.
P.L. to P.
All right.
P.L.
Cool. I'm gonna go. Spot up right now.
I got a good touch on that though.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna go back to the two shot, see if I can make it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I like that hook. Hey,
You see how close that was?
Hey, I'm gonna hit him with the hook right now. I'm gonna hit him with the hook right now.
I like that.
You make me want to hit you with the hook again, man.
Reverse with the left.
Oh, top. Honestly, we're both pretty close. Step back, Luca.
I like that.
Off glass.
Woo!
I didn't call the glass though. I didn't call the glass.
I actually really like that.
Oh. Okay, what's that? P.L.?
That's P.L.
Tie that up real quick. Hit you with that Euro step.
Left hand. I gotta give you a Euro step.
Nice. Good touch. So what? I got a Euro.
So Euro with your right to your left, but then you jump left foot, left hand. There you go.
Oh,
that's a P.L.U.G.
Hey, game point. Game point.
Back to that hook. Come on, put it away.
Hey, I'm gonna hit it with something right now.
Put him away.
Hold up. Luca step back. Come on. Luca. Oh!
So glad you didn't make that.
Man, that'd have been raps.
Let me get a little Kobe fade.
Mamba.
Let's go!
Mamba. Hold up.
For Bean. For Bean. For Luca. He's not built that way.
Hey. Good job, man. I
That was
appreciate
fun,
it, man.
bro. I appreciate you.
Good shit. Now he's gonna, see what he wants to grab. Hit me for that $500 credit. Unfortunately, I thought I had him. I got a little bit of the height, a little bit of the touch, but
And I was competitive though.
yeah, competitive, and that's what matters. But anything else you want to say? You got anything? You got a new album out right now?
Yeah, new project out. New Beginners is out right now. Go get that. It's been doing well. I appreciate all the feedback, all the love from that. And other than that, we just gonna keep building.
Yes, sir.
100%. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yep. He picked out a couple. He picked out a couple things. Tell me what you grabbed.
Yeah, man. I grabbed the Cactus Jack, little plain Nike white tee, and then the Anti-Social Club. I'm a big plain tee type of dude. I don't like a lot of stuff on the front of my tee. I think the design should be for the back. So I grabbed those, but then these.
Yeah, show me Yeezys.
Yeah, man.
Got the new Yeezy Carbons.
This is for sure some studio fit.
Yeah,
so with
studio vibe.
The Adidas joggers, the black and white Adidas joggers, maybe you know what I mean, like a little Balenciaga hoodie or something like that. You know what I mean? And then you wear those.
You can even white tee those.
1000% you can white tee those.
But I appreciate you coming through shopping, man. That's all love, bro.
Like I said, I'm gonna be back, man. I gotta come spend some money here.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Plug Talk. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.